Alright, it's like 2 days after we put the rack on. Got special delivery. I'm not gonna say much, but the wheels came in. And then we got the lug nut that came with it. Probably gonna, what time is it? I don't know what time it is, but I'm probably gonna try to put them on and go to Ali Tire right now after I eat. But I'm so stoked. We got the 703s in titanium gloss. I do think, I don't know if I'm gonna keep these lugs. I'm gonna try to paint match them probably. But 4.75 back spacing. And I have 5.2 right now. And like if I turn all the way, it rubs a little bit on the sway bar. You can see the wear on it. So this is gonna clear it. And I don't know how much these are gonna poke. I don't think it's gonna be that much of a difference, but it's gonna clear it. So, oh, bad. Okay, so I thought I was recording me opening the tire or wheel, but it just wasn't recording. But I just opened it. These things look so clean. It's like a gray, space gray. These things are so tough. So tough. I don't know what. I think the lug kit might just be chrome. I don't know if I want that. So I might put them as black. If I get them as black, they might look pretty solid. Just because that center cap is black. Unless I don't know if paint matching would look solid. I'll probably just do it black instead of chrome. But nah, these things look so good. Look how good it looks. It looks so fire. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, so basically, we have the rest outside. I just wanted to take a look at it. I'm gonna go to Allen Tire Company Co. right now. He's gonna make sure, you know, they fit on my tire, I know they do. I'm gonna take it over there. He just wants to look at it first. So yeah, these are gonna be the 703s. Titanium gloss, so it's a space gray. It's pretty fire. And with the 4.7. Oh, look at it's a 4.75 backspace. So pretty solid. And we got 4 of them. So I think it's gonna look really nice with my black, it's an all black 4Runner. So this, a little difference, is gonna look very solid. So I'm pretty stoked on it. Hopefully they can do it today. I know they close at 6 and it's like 3:30. So hopefully, and it's like a 30-minute drive. So hopefully when I get over there, they could tell me they could do it today. If not, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll go somewhere tomorrow. But yeah, hopefully they tell me good news and like, let's just bust it out and I'll just wait over there. But we shall see. I'll tune in when I get there. All right, we are like about to pull into Allen Tire Company Co. Got the wheels. Shoot. Yeah, I'm taking it to them. They just want to make sure the tires are chill. I'm gonna get new tires anyway. So I kind of like briefed them on that, like, oh my god, they're close to worn, which like low key. Am I turning? Oh. I'm gonna turn right here. That like I'm gonna put them on anyway, just because, you know, I'm gonna have to buy them anyway, but I'm still just want to put it on for right now because I need that wheel. I need that rear wheel on or switched. That's like why I bought them. But yeah, if I could do this by myself, I definitely would, as I've been doing a lot of the car shit by myself, and I find joy in it. But you know, it takes that special machine, and I have to get the wheel out, and then put the wheel back in and fit it and everything. So obviously it's a little bit above my pay grade and whatnot, and all those machines. That's why we're here. Yeah, we're gonna show him the wheels and everything, see what he says. If he could get it done today, they close in 2 hours. Over then I have a dinner that I need to be at, so we shall see. All right, chat, we're back. Wheels are still here. We were there for about like 20 minutes. Yeah, as I previously stated, he wanted to check to make sure the tires were good. And I was like, low-key, they're probably not gonna be good. So he looked at them and I was like, I'm gonna order them soon. If you just put them on, just because you know that wheel. He was like, yeah, low-key, I can't touch them because they're that bad. And like when I deflate them and I have to pry it out, like it's probably gonna break it even more. And then it's just like low-key fucked. And I was like, fuck, bro. Nah, I gotta go look for some tires. Because I need these wheels on. Why the fuck else wouldn't I want them on? But because I need an actual wheel on that rear, because those are crazy. Are those Brembos? No way. No, I don't know. That's a 3-piece wheel on a F Sport. It looks nice. But, yeah. So he was like, basically, he was like, yo, he's like, do you want to take a look at like what we have? And I was like, look, if they have something here, I might just cop it. Get it over with in the day. Bro didn't have any. I didn't tell bro what car I had. And so like he turned the corner, he was like, fuck. He's like, it's just big. I was like, yeah, boy. Yeah. But basically, he was like, yo, let's check it out. And I was like, yeah, I'm down. And we just wanted like something that's really close to it. I was like, yo, give me like, if you have the same exact tire, I love them. I'll take the same tire. Or, something that's really close. So he first part off the BF Goodrich K2s. I've seen them before. I don't know that much about them. But I was like, yo, let me think. And he was like, do you want me to print it out? I'll look at it for you. Yeah, that would help out a lot. So then, printed it out, I was just looking at it. It was like $1,845 to get it, like, my wheels mounted and everything with that. And I was like, fuck. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. Hey, first responders need some fucking better discounts. You knocked off like $100. Oh, anyway. So, I'm like, yo, he was like, oh, I can check if we have the Toyos. And I was like, yeah, let me check them, the RTs. And I was like, cool, I love them. And so, 15 miles. I don't know. But, so he was like, we could get those too. So both of these wheels, they're tires. He has to order them. So he has to order them. It's gonna get there. It would get there by noon. But, so I was like, cool. I'm like looking between the two, and I was like, yo, like, I don't know too much about the Goodrich. Like, if you can break it down for me, what the biggest, like, the big differences are Toyos and these. And basically, he was just like, oh, like, the BF Goodrich is gonna be, I was reading it, and he was like, BF Goodrich is gonna be E-rating, so it's gonna be like, those things are fat, by the way. It low-key looks fatter than the Toyos, which is wild because these fuckers are fat. But it's E-rating, so it's like off-road, like piece of cake. So I'm low-key stoked for that because we're camping this summer with it. It's gonna be such a breeze. It's gonna be so fun. And the Toyos are just S-rating, so they're just street. So my biggest concern when he was telling me that it's E-rating is how quiet it is. And he said actually they're super quiet, and like a lot of the people that are looking for the same shit go with the BF Goodrich. And so I think the Toyo tires were 131 or something. Like they were just like 10 more pounds for max load on them. It's a little bit better. But the BF Goodrich had 10,000 or 5,000 more miles like wear on it. So I was like, yeah, that helps. That still helps. And I was like, just print out both, and I was just like breaking them down, the sidewalls and everything. And I don't know, I've seen a lot of tires that like low-key like the tread will go on the inside and it looks buns, like it's just cheeks. I hate that shit. Like mine is just like on the, you know, on the tire part, and it looks super clean. That's what I really like. So, and what was it? I think the Toyos were about like 70, 80 more than the BF Goodrich. Like shit, so much for a difference. So I was like, then I had to do, okay. So then I was like, fuck, I'm gonna have to get tires regardless. And low-key, like, shout out to the homie Gavin. When he got his 4Runner and stuff, he put Method wheels and tires on it. I don't know what tires he has on it though, but he put that shit on too. And I was like, man, I'll probably just buy like individual. Psych, I lied. Now I'm buying the same shit, but damn. Yeah, so I was like, fuck, I'm just gonna order it. And he was like, yeah, it's gonna be here like noon tomorrow. So I was like, cool. So I was just making sure, like, he like gave me that price, and I was like, all right, that includes just like mounting my rims on and like on the car and everything. And he was like, yeah, I'll take care of that. He said like low-key free of charge. I was like, bet, I'm down. So I ended up buying the BF Goodriches. They're gonna come at like noon. So it takes like an hour and a half. I was like, money, I love it. So bought the BF Goodriches. We have to do a sensor swap. I was like, low-key, what is that? And he told me, so now I know. But so we shall see. I'm so stoked to see these wheels. I'm so stoked. They're gonna be tough. Yeah, so once we get this done, I'm thinking I get the camper. I'm thinking I get the camper just because, you know, that's what my main goal is this summer, is just like really use that camper, and it just looks so sweet on the fucking car. But with that being said, I don't think I want to do this, but I might have to. So one of the first things I did when I got the car was I took off the steps that it came with. It was from like a 22 Toyota 4Runner, and it's a 16. So I was like, I mean, it's still the same model or whatever, but I was like, the steps look cheeks. And it looks weird because it was silver or chrome too. It's just weird. I was like, I'm gonna just take them off. I took it off, and I love the way it looked because, you know, obviously it made the car it made it look a lot taller. But I'm tall, the car's tall, people struggle to get in it, and one of the things is I can't take my grandma if I need to, because she's old and she can't make that big ass jump. But so one of the things I'm contemplating is if I get the camper first, and, you know, I put that on, I'm set for summer, because, you know, I don't really need steps, or I get the steps and then get the camper. But I don't know, I feel like out of all the things like I buy for the car, I think it's just hard for me to justify like paying $900, like $800 plus for like a piece of metal that I step on. I was in contact with this guy, and low-key these were very beefy steps, but so he was gonna charge like $400 for install as well, so it's just $400 flat pretty much. But they were gonna be welded on, and, you know, I've heard some good things, I've heard some bad things. A lot of people, I was like asking him about it, and he was just like, oh yeah, we're gonna weld these on. It just like really locks it in there. It just makes it super sturdy and everything. But a lot of people just do bolt on, and I don't really hear that much of bad things or negative things that are on it. So I was just like asking questions. Bro was just like low-key weird about it, and I was asking because, you know, obviously I didn't want to fuck up the electronics either, because, you know, it's the battery and everything. And he was just like, after I like started asking those questions, he was like, he just stopped talking to me. And I was like, all right, bro, whatever. So yeah, it's like low-key hard to justify $900 whatever for something that I step on. Like low-key wheels, like $1,200 on wheels, it's not a problem, but it's just, I don't know. Like obviously I've looked at the CBI and all those different steps, but it's, I don't know, it's just like, come on now. It's just like some metal. Like low-key, if I could, that might be a project that I might look into doing. Just making my own steps. That would actually be so sick. Because low-key, I feel like the steps that come from CBI, there's the trail ones that are like low-key like angled, and there's like the regular ones. I was gonna get the regular ones, but low-key they're still high as fuck. Like they're low-key I don't know, I think they're really high, and I feel like my grandma would still need like a step or something to go onto that step. But okay, it might be a task. I'd be so down. Might be another project. I love working on the car. You can ask one of my good friends, Bella. Whenever she's asking me what I'm doing, I'm just like working on the car, doing stuff. I'm taking apart the rotor, regardless. She's just like, oh my God, you spend so much time in the car. I'm like, bro, I love it. The car brings so much happiness. But we will check back in. Godly. We'll check back in tomorrow when we get there. We'll just talk about it briefly. And then we'll see you after. Alrighty. Alright. Next day, we are at On Tire Co. in Westminster with the Monster. We got the wheels, the tires got here like 30 minutes ago. So this is what the wheels are looking like right now. Looking pretty solid here. Let me flip it. They're just hella dirty. They're not like brown, but they're black. But so there's 34s on Toyos, so we're gonna switch them to Goodrich's right now. So this is the one that needs to be replaced. So that's the main focus, and it is, so thank goodness. But we're about to go in. Let's see. Alright, so these are the KO2s. These are mine actually. So they're looking pretty beefy. I like the way they look on the inside. It's pretty nice. So these are gonna look great. And then with the new wheels, I was afraid this was gonna be white, but it's not. So I'm hyped. So now it's black. I think everything's gonna look really nice. All right, we just finished signing it off. So it's gonna be a lot easier for them as well, because they don't have to take out the wheels from this car, this set, or tires. So now they just put it all together with the tires and wheels that we bought. They said it's gonna take a couple hours. There's low-key a lot of cars here. Like, low-key, only like, maybe, I think it's low-key like 2 cars. 1 is in there, 2 is out here. She got here right before me. So 2 hours. I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I'm in Westminster. Don't have a ride. I was talking to Dylan about it. He might pick me up, but he's low-key busy. So I might Uber to a Starbucks and just chill there. See what's around here, and we will be back with it. Alright guys, we're back with the car. I totally forgot to record after I got it, because I wanted to go home, because it was like 2 hours, and I was like, cool, 2 hours. And then I was like, I went back in 2 hours. I was just walking around, and then I was like, man, are those my wheel boxes? No way they haven't put on the wheels yet. So then I was like, I'm gonna order Uber, I'm gonna go home, and then it'll be done. And then like right as I ordered the Uber, I saw them like back out and the wheels and tires were on, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's already here, I'm gonna go home. And I was like, bet, cancel the Uber. And then and it was just sitting there, and I was like, yo, what's the holdup? Like, can I go? And they're like, oh, we still gotta do the alignment. I was like, fuck. And then it's like another hour. I was like, I'm gonna order the Uber. And we're like 10 minutes away. I was like, nah, never mind, I'm gonna just thug it out. So then we did that, and then I just like wanted to go home at that point. What is that? But no, I actually love the way it looks, and it feels really smooth on the tires.
I'm gonna flip the camera around, but I'm at home now, so it looks really clean. As you can see, those are the 703s titanium gloss on the BF Goodrich KO2s. I really like them. And it's just like a different thing than what I had. And I had VTX off-roads with a 5.2. So now it just fits better. It feels a lot better. It looks better. And like the lugs are black. So I really like the way that looks. So looking good. I'm very excited. Definitely more to come with this. I don't know exactly what, like we briefly talked about it. I don't know what exactly I'm gonna do next, but I'm gonna do something. So stay tuned.